Good morning and welcome back to Mom Cooks and Gardens. Today we're going to be working a little bit on yard maintenance here on our back slope. I planted this back in 2020 and probably late in the season. You can see it's filling in and naturalizing very nicely. I had originally, after we had cleared the land, had a vision of planting low growing plants that wouldn't threaten the house, but that would naturalize as they grew together, creating their own mulch. And we've had a lot of success. So this is year 4. September will make year number 4. And you can see here, I'll come over to this little spot here. We've got a lot of little saplings taking root. They're at that right stage where we can just pull them right out of the ground. We've got some of these invasive, like thistle type plants, which grow very fast in the spring. So we want to dig out those root systems. Clean this up and put down a fresh layer of mulch. Now, once I have the hill clear by the end of the day, it probably wouldn't take me more than 2 or 3 hours. The key will be to keep up with it. Usually I spend about an hour a week just pulling small weeds. And I feel like the strategy of using, oh, I dropped a seedling. I feel like this strategy is proving very successful. One of our biggest struggles here on this hill is the wisteria, and I'll show you. Let me find one. I just saw one, there it is. Okay. So here, hidden in the root ball of this daylily is a sprig of wisteria. Now, because of where it's located, I won't be able to dig it out. But what I'm gonna do is reach down to the base of the plant, maybe wiggle my fingers in 2 or 3 inches into the dirt. I'm gonna grab it by its base and pull it out. If I keep on top of this, it won't come back. Basically, when you pull off the shoots, you rob the root system of its ability to store energy, and eventually the root system dies. So when we first cleared the hill, I would say the wisteria rate of return was probably 75%. Year 2, it was more like 45%. Year 3, it was down to like 20%. And I would say this year, I have like 5% return. So as long as I keep on top of this, hopefully next year we'll be down to 1% or less. But yeah, the key is if you make a pass over your beds at least once a week, you can get rid of those unwanted weeds and plant your bedding material as close together as recommended. This way, here's a nice shot. You can see how these hostas are nearing maturity, and literally the only place, I'm trying to get in here where you can see, it's very hard because everything's growing together, but you can see there's only a couple weeds poking up. Like what, there's 2 there, and 1 little sapling in the opening. So hopefully, you know, as we reach years 4, 5, 6, and everything's full grown, we'll have so little space for these weeds to seek out the sun that it'll pretty much just get rid of them. So that's my tip for today. And when I'm finished, I'm gonna put down a couple inches of straw in areas where the sun is reaching. That'll help us retain moisture, keep our plants healthy through the summer heat, and hopefully deter weeds from growing. All right, see you back in a little while.